Hi friends, it's Grace Baxter from mindyourmarriage.net. I've been thinking today about what happens when we get really excited about something, a project that we've completed or a challenge that we've overcome, and we want to share that with somebody. Here's what happens to me. I usually get on the phone to call somebody that I know very well, usually a family member, and I want to share. I want to tell them the story, I want to give them the background, and I want to tell them how I overcame this difficulty. Or maybe it's something I just discovered. It could be something amazing that they're going to want to know about. At least in my mind, I think they're going to want to know about it. And this is what I'm faced up against. Oh yeah, total lack of interest, disdain, apathy. They couldn't care less. And sometimes that can be quite hurtful, especially if we are thinking that this particular person we're confiding in is someone whose opinion matters to us. So I went to the Bible to see what Jesus had to say about it. And here's what happened to him. In the book of Mark, chapter 6, we read this. Then he went out from there and came to his own country. And when the Sabbath had come, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many hearing him were astonished, saying, Where did this man get these things, and what wisdom is this which is given to him? But then there were others, these are my words now, then there were others who were very critical of him. And this is what they said. Is this not the carpenter, the son of Mary, and brother of James, Joses, Judas, and Simon? And are not all his sisters here among us? So they were offended at him. That's the wording that's in the New King James Version. They were offended at him. Now these are people who know him, people from his own hometown. They were belittling him. They were making light of the fact that he is the Son of God, and he was performing miracles and teaching them with such wisdom. Most people had never heard of these amazing things before, but this particular group was belittling him. Same thing, right? The same thing that happens to us. So this is how Jesus handles that. Jesus said to them, A prophet is not without honor except in his own country, among his own relatives, and in his own house. So there you have it. Our own relatives, our own home, our family members, people that we're closest to, they're the ones that are going to give us the hardest time. That reminded me of another little story that Jesus gave in Matthew chapter 7. It's not actually a story, it's an example. He was talking to some people about being hypocrites, and he told them to quit looking for trouble in the other person without examining yourself first. Don't be looking for the log in your neighbor's eye without seeing what's in your own eye first. And he said this, Do not give what is holy to the dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces. So there's the lesson in being careful about who we share our precious gems, our creativity, those little gifts that God has given us that we get excited about, and we want to share the good news with all of our friends and neighbors and relatives and the people who know us best. Don't share your pearls. Don't cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample on them and then turn on you and tear you to pieces. There you have it, a lesson from the top. If you've liked this little message today, would you click the like button, share it, and comment on it? Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you real soon.